Alright, guys, we're going to be reviewing price action for today. What a crazy day. There's going to be a lot to review. I'm already looking at some things that I want to talk about with relative to today. Um, man, yeah, wow. Just wow. I'll show you guys what I mean in just a second. Um, I need to turn this on. What else was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something else. There was something else I was gonna say. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm late. Yeah, I'm late to back testing. I know. Um, I'm trying, but I am gonna do my best. I'm gonna make a market recap. I'm gonna do the. I still gotta edit my short form video for tomorrow, but hey, I'm doing better than a normal week. But I really do want things to change, so that means I really do gotta keep going and go harder. So, with that, guys, let's go ahead and review price action. Today was crazy. Today was crazy. I was looking at this higher time frame idea, guys. I'm wondering if we get weekly change in state here. I'm wondering if this could be a good swing trade because actually this is kind of cool, by the way. Um, Never mind. I was gonna say something stupid. I was gonna say that this is 27 and that's a 9, but I don't think that I don't think that is because I go down the daily and I can see it's not. But anyway, let's just I'm gonna ignore the high time frame ID. Let's just drop down to lower time frame and talk about what happened. So, remember that new week opening gap or that weekly volume imbalance from before? Yeah, it stayed relevant. We had this. You guys may remember this volume imbalance, or I guess yeah, it's a new week opening gap. Stayed relevant, very much so, and so we had another shadow model off of it. Would be crazy if we might have had a SMT with it as well. You never know. Hold up. So shadow model is actually really nice. Where you basically just take a change of state out of a new week opening gap. Dang, bro. Dang. So look, we have true opens. Yeah, new week opening gaps are so powerful. What the heck? So we already used it once. We come up, use it again. Yeah, Trader Day, he talks about new week opening gaps all the time, and um, talks about how good they are. And bro, I believe it, cause holy crap, I'm so curious. Do we get any kind of SMT? Feel like we had to, right? Yeah, we get SMT with this high. And check out the true opens, right? Uh we're above true week open and true day open and probably true session open. So what is this? Previous day SMT? No. No, it's definitely not. I don't know. It's just an SMT, I guess. Bruh, why did Xbox open up? Okay, so was there like oh, maybe it was a hidden SMT. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I know for one thing's for sure, we reject this new week opening gap above the true opens, right? Clearly. So we have true day open. Dang, when you look at it like this is such a clean trade, bro. I'm I am really jealous I didn't look at this in the moment. So this is a true what? True week open. So we're above that. We have true day open here. Once again, I know like SMTs are important, but I don't know how the SMTs are really relevant here. Like I don't see any, so like I'm trying to understand like what Trader Day says when he says you need SSMT, but I don't see it here, so I don't know. But dude, this indicator I got is so nice. Or I made, not got. And I'm thinking about making another new one as well for what's it called? Um I'm thinking about making another new indicator for 369 timing, which is going to be sweet. Okay. Dude, I should make a setting to say like show down here like show New York True Opens or show London True Opens. That'd be kind of cool, honestly. Because I just want to see the New York True Opens right now. So this is 7:30. So we're above 7:30. Then we have 9:22 or we could also use 10 like 52, I think. Nah, 1052 is no good here. I would use 922. So we're above that. Man, I love True Opens. I mean, it's like night and day. It's night and day, telling you where's the manipulation. It's right here. It's above every True Open. Surprised. I would have thought we would have gone up to the True Month Open. I don't think we did. True Month Open's the top of the NWOG. That's so interesting. We don't go up to True Month Open. Right? Let's see if... Yeah, no. This is the opening price on Sunday. Dang, and then what's this? This is the order block. So, actually, this is the order block. So this is where shorts were... This is where they initially shorted. They recapitalize on their shorts. That's so fascinating. This is where the initial shorts were taken. So the final move up, they recapitalize new shorts. That's insane. We'll look at that in a second. First, I want to look at True Opens, right? And then... We'll go down one more time frame. One more True... Oh, yeah, one more True Open. So... 10:58, right? No, 10:36. Yeah, 10:36. Bro. And that's how you top tick. What the? See that? So 1036, you see that? That was the high. Wait, no. 1036 opening price, right? Oh, wait. Let's drop down a time frame. Yeah, that's 1037 anyway. Yeah, look, 1036. Now do you see why it's helpful, Drew Opens? I just precisely use premium and discount time levels to identify exactly where the manipulation should be. And then bang. It'd be crazy if we have SMT there. Anyway. But yeah, you see what I mean when I say all the true opens were manipulated? Like, you guys see this, right? We might need to make a model for just, like, we have Vol model, which is souping into high resistant liquidity. We might need to make a model for just any. Oh, yeah, I did make a model for it. I call it the Ghost in the Machine model. Basically, take any soup above all the true opens. So this is TGIM model. Yeah. So this is a great example of that playing out. Basically, what this model is you just soup above an old high, above all the true opens of all the cycles. That's really all. Here, I'll make a little note of that. So let's make a new folder for today. Oh, my laptop's gonna die. I gotta plug it in. 11, 20, 25. Thursday. Okay. And then we need to... I titled this the wrong day, bro. What was I thinking? I titled this 11/29. I meant to title it 11/19. Okay, let's put this in. True opens are so important. Yeah, bro. And then there's the IPG Dodgy was preaching about. Should I show Dodgy this, or is he gonna make fun of me? Nah, bro. Dodgy doesn't deserve to see this type of stuff, bro. For making fun of me, nah. I'm talking about when I used to talk about the I don't know, stuff I found interesting. He said, "Don't be like this guy." You guys remember that? I should probably just let it go. Been a long time since then. Bro, there's no obvious inversion. What is Dodgy even on right now? What? There's not an obvious IPG at all. Dodgy was talking about this on Twitter like crazy. Like there's just some kind of really obvious IPG up here. I am not seeing it at all. Let's go ahead and look. What, on the 32nd? Was it 32nd? Must have been the 32nd. But like, bruh, is that there's no way that's not obvious. Dude, I don't see the trade that Dodgy's looking at. Maybe it's on the 1 minute. Oh, that? Hmm. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, on the 1 minute. Yeah, I guess I actually like this. I take it back. I take it back. This is nice. Oh my gosh, and then look what happens actually. Look what happens. We backtest it before going lower. Oh, and then look at the first presented gap. Whew! This is getting really cool. Wait, this is getting really cool. Check this out. We got this IFG that Dodgy pointed out above all the true opens. And what? We backtest uh the top end of the IFG perfectly above 1036. Look at that. So the top end of the fair value gap right here, 1047 or 1046. Are any of these a 369 time? 1047 is. 1047 is a 3, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a 3. That's sick. So, very obvious accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Now all these lows become low resistant. Bro, all I need is just one of these trades, I swear. And then, like, oh my gosh. Just one trade like this is gonna cook. It's gonna cook. So this was probably the trade of the day. Above all the true opens, and then look at that. We backtest above. We backtest the top end of the inversion for value gap. Could you imagine taking this? If you take this, you're the GOAT of trading. Cause what? Oh, I want to catch trades like this so bad, just to prove everyone wrong. Oh my gosh. I want to catch trades like this. I just want to prove everyone wrong. I want to prove everyone wrong so bad. Cause what? So this will be trade of the day. 1046. 1046 inversion for value gap, 1 minute. And then as well, get like a little TGIM entry here, like meaning Entering when you want to, but I don't even know. I don't even know what to call it. Hey, what up, Jill? TGIM entry after woman IPG, meaning basically, I'm taking an entry above all the true opens. Yeah. Hey Jake, how are you, dude? I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Jill? Did I respond to you already? I don't know, man. I'm losing it. But like, guys, this was so clean. This was clean too. He could have taken the 1 minute rejection block and taken 15-second change of state out of it. So this was once HRLR becomes LRLR. You guys see what I'm saying? Let's now look at the Phoenix trade. So this was originally high resistance liquidity, right? To the upside. And then we had stacked SMTs with it, and then we had an end dog here. So watch this, right? We got stacked SMTs. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. There might have been time-based SMTs as well. So here's midnight. Here's 922. Let's go down and find the other true opens. Okay, but there's that end dog. Where's yeah, where's the 22-minute true open? Let's get rid of this. So we didn't need to soup 730. So that was something to consider. So we weren't below 730. I think that's one reason I did not take it. But from a pure AMD standpoint, it made a lot of sense. So let's get rid of this. Man, I want to prove everyone wrong so bad. Oh yeah, I need the. Okay, where's the 22-minute true open? Dude, I keep losing my train of thought. What's wrong with me? I might be just slightly crazy. That is partially true. 151. So yeah, we were below 928. We were below both of them. Anyway, I think the point is this is 90-minute SMT with this N-Dog. That's the point. And we're below the other true open as well. I want to clean this up because right now, like, this is looking kind of annoying. So you see that's 90-minute SMT. We have midnight. High resistant liquidity. Then we have another low time frame SMT here. And this rejection block takes out all these lows. So we know it's high probability. So, you guys see it? Let's get rid of this. Let's actually try and clean up the chart a little bit. I'm trying to make this look good. You guys see why I like this, though. I'm going to get rid of all the other rejection block ones. Hey, what up, Ethan? this was really nice, guys. We had... I'm trying to make this look good. We might just have to go down to 15-second to clean things up here. Yeah. See, now I have more room. As funny as that sounds, I have more room, you know? See, now I can make this actually look good. The craziest part is right at 10:17, we get a 15-second change in state off the rejection block. Perfectly at 10:17. So you wouldn't need to even take this entry off the rejection block. You could have taken a change in state off of it right here. So this is pairing Phoenix once again, pairing Phoenix with man, I knew, guys, I said this live on stream. I said that I was going to look for a low time from change and stay off the rejection block. I said that, but I didn't do it. So yeah, I need to make a new indicator for the whatever it's called. For making the candles gold when it's the right time. Like, do you guys see this, guys? And we go perfectly up to those equal highs. Like, it's not like kind of perfect. It's perfect. Crazy, bro. Just insane. if you could get this entry, which I don't know if you could, but this one for sure. This one's realistic. But let's say you got the lower one, just for fun, hypothetical, right? Just to say you're like the goat of trading, right? You catch the lower one, go break even right here. Yeah, man. I want to get this good at trading so bad, bro. You know how cool this would be? Prove everyone wrong, you know? Realistically, I'd probably take profit within here. Actually, yeah, I would just project this out 4 projections like this. Yep. What do you know? It's exactly where we go. I'd go like that. Now, how did I get 4.5 R? Oh, it's we entered below that. Fascinating. This is how I would take this. And like, guys, I am so ignoring everyone at this point. Like, I don't care what anyone thinks. People telling me, "Oh, you can't trade lower time frames." Bullcrap. I can. It's just a matter of making sure time and price are aligned. And I kind of still am working on getting better at that. Right? So in my opinion, this is really nice. So flow state close using the Phoenix model. So flow state Phoenix. I said I was gonna retire that name. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't retire it. For now, I'm just gonna call it flow state. Using a rejection. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep calling it flow state close. 10:17 flow state close. 1 minute. Or no, yeah, 1 minute lining with the 15-second. And it was at a 9. Alright. Dude, it'd be cool if I had like a little like light on my screen. Like, what if I had a light that turned orange whenever it was a specific time? I don't know, cause dude, that 369 when the 9 is like crazy precise. Insane. Just insane. The levels of precision in these markets are insane. So then there's the regular Phoenix that we talked about. Like if you just entered on the rejection block, and then projected out the rejection block, like let's say you projected it out 7 projections, which I think is a reasonable thing, or out, well, stand corrected, 8 projections is perfectly fine here. Now let's say we projected out 7 what did I just do? This song's good. I'll be back. You know what? For just the sake of this, for the sake of wanting to see this as a thought experiment, how many projections is the high? Might be like 10. Anyway. And maybe go break even here, actually. This is Phoenix type B. $10.14, that's a 6. Kind of cool. Okay, anyway. So 10.14 Phoenix model on the 1 minute. Okay, I'll be back. then this was a 2022 model. If I measure this out. So I actually am gonna bring that old name of that model back, the Equilibrium Snipe model, the 2022 Equilibrium Snipe, because I don't know. There's difference between whether I take a 2022 model or whether I snipe Equilibrium. So where is that? Did I accidentally delete it? What the heck? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'm gonna make this an rename or bring this old idea back where you can snipe equilibrium of a displacement leg. Dude, why is my computer so laggy? So I'm bringing this back, the 2022 Equilibrium Snipe model. I might need to make a new name for it. Here, let's ask ChatGPT for him to make a new name for us. I don't know what to call it. "2022 Razor" could be that. Halicon? What is a Halicon? The Halcyon. Halcyon. Dude, that's a sick name, bro. The Halcyon.
Halcyon, Halcyon, Halcyon,
The
Halcyon,
The Halcyon Project. Maybe could we call it like the Halcyon blank like project or what? Halcyon Protocol. Dude, the Halcyon Protocol it is, bro. My 2022 Halcyon. I like it. I'm gonna call it that. My Halcyon, Halcyon project. Should I call it Halcyon project or protocol? So this is at 10:21. Halcyon Protocol. That's sick. Alright, I'm gonna go on a walk. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So I already screenshotted it. Let's look at something else. I've been looking at this one little piece of price action forever. Man. I love trading. Why is it so cool? I don't know, but I love it. Alright. It's just so ultra precise. It's mind bending, dude. It's mind bendingly precise. Look at the RTH getting filled. So I was wrong to say that this wasn't gonna get filled. How big is this RTH? Yeah, I was wrong to say that it wouldn't fill. Yeah, I thought that it wouldn't fill because it's 487 points. I was wrong. 487 point RTH gap, and it still got filled. Wait. You know, it'd be crazy if this was like, I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, if this was like a 369, 486. Wait, 486? $486. That is a 369, isn't that? Wait. Wait, yo, wait. 486 that's a 9, bro. Okay, now things are starting to feel a little weird. Why? Wait, 486 points exactly. Wait, what? Wait. So this is a 9. So I guess this is, so if it's a RTH gap with a 9, it's probably like a super strong draw on liquidity. Wait. Dude, how the freak did I figure that out? I don't know, man. Sometimes you just like experiment around. Like, could this not mean anything? Maybe. Or what if it does, dude? Or what if it does? Like, let's go back. Dude, okay, now I gotta look at this. Let's go back and let's look at the RTH gaps that got filled instantly. And then let's see how many points they were. I don't know. This could not mean anything. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. So let's see. Where are the RTH gaps that got filled right away? That's where I'm curious. I want to go look for RTH gaps that get filled almost instantly. And I want to see if RTH gaps that get filled super fast. I want to see if if they were a 369. Like for instance, this one was a 9. Like this one. Like this one got filled super fast. And I want to see, okay, was this one a 9? If this is true, this would be like actually kind of freaky. All right, 164 point RTH gap. What is that? It's just a 2. What if I do from close to close though? If you do from close to this, wait, isn't that? Oh, I did it wrong. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Because this is the. Oh wait. Hold up. Wait. The red candle. That means that it opened right here, right? Yeah. It opened right there. And it closed. From the close to the open. Holy crap, bro. Holy crap. How did I figure this out? What the freak? What? heck did I figure this out? What? 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 No freaking way, bro. This is insane. Dude. What? Oh my gosh. Like, this can't be real life, bruh. Oh my gosh. This, bro. So basically, wait. So this is, yeah, this is the close. This is the open. So, Gio, when you have an RTH gap, how to know if it's gonna get filled faster, is based off of how many points the RTH gap is. So, this gap is 486 points. 486, digital root of 486 is 18, and then 18 is 9. So it's a 9. So it means this is a super strong RTH gap. So look at this. Gets delivered to the other side faster than normal. And then I've been testing this out. 135 points, right? Digital root of 135. Same thing. It's also a 9. So, and look what happens, right? It gets filled faster. Now, I only have 2 data points to of information here, but like, I would not be surprised if this is a thing. And I'm just kind of like, holy crap. Because that's just, I just don't know, man. That's just unbelievable. If it's a thing, it's just unbelievable. I don't know. Like I like, it's just insane. If it's a thing. I don't know if it is, but so this is case 1. So I need to go back in time and look around more and see if this is a thing, but just hang on. So this is another example. This might be this might be the craziest thing I've discovered. Of RTH equaling 9 getting filled faster. What about this one? This one was filled pretty fast too. So okay, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. If it equals 9, I'm gonna freak out. I'm nervous, dude. This got filled fast as well. If it equals 9, I'm gonna fall out of this chair. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. So this is the close. This is the open. Oh, I'm so nervous. No. No way. Let me make sure I have this right, bro. No. Uh. Oh. No way, dude. No way, bro. Holy crap. No freaking way, bro. No. Dude, I said I'd fall out of my chair. I said I would. Wait, I just had another thought. I just had another thought. I just had another thought. We could do 369 on the. Wait, I just had another thought. I just had another thought. Oh my gosh, dude. $432. Digital root of that. What is it? Do the math. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. Oh my. If this is a thing, I might actually lose it. If this is a thing, if this is a thing, I'm actually, cause I have three examples now. If this is a thing, I might actually lose it, bro. What? I'm nervous. I don't want to keep looking because, what if obviously it can't keep working. Obviously, it can't keep working. It's gonna stop working, right? I'm gonna go look at it again. I'm gonna look at another one. Obviously, it's not gonna work. So this is the close. So from the close to the open. I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous. Oh man, I don't want to look, dude. I don't want to look. I don't. It was a 3. It was a 3. What happened, bro? Please explain. Okay, I'll explain. I will explain. I'm just gonna screenshot this first. So basically, I'm looking at the RTH gaps that get filled faster than normal, and I'm watching the behavior. Or I'm specifically going back and looking at. So, let me restart what I was trying to say. I'm going back and looking at the RTH gaps that get filled faster than normal, and I'm checking to see the amount of points that those RTH gaps are, and what I'm finding is if the points equal 9, so the 369 timing, you know how when we get a high, if it equals a 36, or if we get an entry and it equals a 369 at a candle that where the time equals 36 or 9, it's higher probability. So now I'm looking and I'm measuring gaps, and I'm noticing when it's a 9. So this one was 432 points. Here, let me save this first, and then I'll explain it. I'm probably not doing a very good job of explaining it, but so 102, which is 3 and got filled fast. Okay, I'll explain it better. So, I'm observing the behavior of what happens. The RTH gaps that fill faster than normal, I'm observing how many points they are, and when it's a 9, they tend to get filled faster. So, for instance, this is 432 point RTH gap, so that's a 9, and it got filled right away. And then this one over here is another example. It's a 135 point gap, it equals 9, it got filled faster. And then this one was the most recent one, and it was 486 points, and 486 digital root is 4 plus 8 plus 6 is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9, and it got filled faster. So, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of just bewildered right now, because if this is a thing, and so this one's a 3, and so this one also got filled fast. Once again, 3, 6, or 9. So, once again, I'm looking for the RTH gaps that got filled faster than normal, and right away, and then seeing how many points they are. It's like, not that one. Not that one. Not this. Like, I just want to see, yeah, like, oh, this one we don't fill it all the way. I'm not going to look at that one. This one. I don't want to use this one either, because we didn't fill it that fast. I just want to look at the gaps that get filled right away. Right, so this one I don't care about. This one I don't care about. That one I don't care about. That one, we're trying to find them. I guess they don't happen all the time. All right, this one got filled somewhat fast. So let's take a look at this one. So from the close to the open. I don't know though. It's not like it didn't get filled super fast, but it did get filled somewhat fast. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it measures out to anything in specific or not. Or yeah, we'll see. That one could be a good one to look at as well. Actually, yeah, let's look at this one. This one's a great example because look how perfectly we fill it. So this is the close right here. This is the open. Alright, I'm not going to be nervous. I'm just going to look. I'm just going to look. $170. That wasn't a thing. Unless, well, I don't know. I think that's a stretch. I'm trying to see if this. I mean, you guys think that this fits or nah? Cause like, maybe you could round it to 171, and then that would be a 9. But if I measure it exactly, I don't think it's a 9. If I measure it exactly, I think it's. We gotta measure it exactly. So let's just measure it exactly. It's 170 points exactly. Unless, wait. From the close. Wait a second. To the open. Yeah, it's just 170. Okay, so that one didn't do anything. But, I don't know. It's an interesting idea. This one got filled pretty fast. Let's look at this one. I don't know. This is just a little thought experiment, right? So from the close to the open, that's 95 points. So maybe it doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Then again, when you add up all of those numbers, 95.25, if you add up all of those, it's 21, which is a 3. Wait, I think we should measure it out exactly, like to the tick. I think we gotta measure it out exactly. So like, let's go back to these other RTH gaps that got filled faster. $103. Maybe it means nothing, guys. I think it means nothing. I don't know. It might not mean anything. But like, what if it does, though? What if it does? I gotta keep looking around. Hang on. This was 102 exactly, right? Oh, we're gonna need to measure it out exactly. So 102.25 so far. 102.5. That's actually more. That's actually. That's an 8. Okay. So this maybe this idea is flopping, honestly. Sometimes I just flop, you know? I got excited for nothing, dude. I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean anything. I got excited for nothing. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It might mean something, it might not. I'll just keep it in the back of my mind. I'm not suggesting that it means anything though. Like, what I was thinking earlier is I'm wondering if like a specific price level, if it's a 3, 6, or a 9, it's higher probability. It's like this rejection block. We tap it at 25,160.25. 7, 9. Oh my gosh. 7, 8, 14, 16, 21. Right? 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus 6 is 7, 14. 2 plus 5 is 7, so 21. So it's a 3. How about this? Because the cool thing about trading is you can't go below, like you can't enter at 0.34. You can't enter at 0.65. The liquidity only exists at 0.25 increments. So like this, 0.75. 25156.75. 7, 8. 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. Plus 5 is 13. Plus 6 is 19. Plus 5 is 24. Plus 7 is 31. Okay, that didn't mean anything, but this one was a 3. So that rejection block was higher probability rejection block. What about, I just want to look at when Phoenix works. Was it higher probability rejection block? Like, let's go to that one from yesterday. Let's go to the one from yesterday. This one. And I want to see, okay, what's the price level of the rejection block? Price level 24,000. See, this is an interesting idea. $24,577.25. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 7 is 18. Plus 7 is 25. Plus 2 is 27. Plus 5 is 32. Oh, wait. Nah, I think I'm forcing it. Like this one from the other day. This one, I want to see, like, what was the number of this? 24,000. Or do you maybe need to do this? I don't even know. I don't know. 6, 12. So 6 plus 12 is 20 plus 7. 27. 27. Hey, that's a 9, isn't it? But maybe you need to measure it out from. No, see, I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to measure it out from this. But this is a 9. So, like, there might be truth to it. I'm not sure. 24,793. Like, there might be truth to it. It's hard to say. 12 plus 7 is 19 plus 4. 23. Wait. Six. There might be. I feel like there might be truth to it, but I can't prove it. Wait, I think I measured this out bad. I think I did the math wrong. 12 plus 6 is 18. Oh, man. Am I stupid? I thought that was 20. Oh, but wait. But we were just saying how that's not even the high this is. Or maybe we have to measure it out like this. So the rejection block is from the lowest one. Oh man, this is so confusing. know, man. I think there's truth to it, but I just don't know. So once again, that's 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 7 is 25. This is 30, so that's a 3. This is 11, 19, 27, 35, 8. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I feel like I think there's truth to it. I think there's truth to it, but I can't prove it yet. Like this rejection block. What was the price level of it? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing. It's going in the back of my mind, but I think that certain price levels, if they do equal 3, 6, or 9, they're more sensitive. But I cannot prove it right now. So, oh, I need. Shoot, man, I was supposed to be back testing this whole time. And I was looking at whether rejection blocks are 369 time price levels. Dude, I got to just I don't even know. I gotta actually back test. I'm gonna take a break. Like, the reason I'm so obsessed with it, which is the best RAG open source project, I need it. I don't know what that means. But the reason I'm so obsessed with figuring out if, price is sensitive through 3, 6, and 9 is because I know time is sensitive through 3, 6, and 9. So if time is sensitive through 3, 6, and 9, I would think price should be too. I would think. But you know what? I just go with what I understand, and I don't try and I don't even know. I'm not gonna try and mess with things I don't understand. I'm just gonna focus on what I do. So for now, let's just go back to normal back testing, guys. I'm sorry I went on this crazy tangent. Oh my gosh, went on this crazy tangent, but we'll go back to being normal now. Oh my gosh. I need to do market recap. I don't know how I'm gonna do market recap. I have no energy. I have no energy to film a market recap. Man. Man, this was propulsion block too. Bro made a video on AI and doesn't even know about RAG. I mean, I didn't really make a video on AI. It's just a market recap that I titled about. I titled it AI, but I mean, it was just the very beginning that was about the. I didn't make the video about AI. I was talking about the market. Yeah, it was not really even about AI. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna try and think of an analogy. It's not worth it. But yeah, this was This was a propulsion block. Once again, why do all these trades happen before I get on the charts? Is that not the most annoying thing? I might. I might allow myself to take my New York trade starting at 6 o'clock, just because there will be opportunities around that time. I've seen it clearly. That's a propulsion block. I don't know. I'm just trial and error. Really, is what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'll allow myself to take a trade starting at 6 o'clock, if it's obvious. Bro, copy pasting trades and lose? What? Bro, copy pasting trades and lose? I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, I think I'll allow myself to take the New York trade starting at 6 o'clock. Because I mean, clearly there are cases where there'll be a nice like propulsion block or something. We have an OB and then a PB. This is very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. OB and then PB. We had that Asia SMT. So Asia SMT, so accumulation. This is obviously accumulation. And then we had an Asia SMT. Man, it's so fascinating. These markets are so interesting. Like, what? So crazy. Yeah, we had Asia SMT. We were below midnight. We were below the other one. So what was this, like a 15-minute propulsion block, right? Yeah, it's a 15-minute propulsion block, so 15-minute OB, 15-minute PB. Man, these markets, it's crazy. And then we get 1 minute change of state. Dude, you're kidding. This is crazy. Oh my. Stay still. So we had sequential SMT with this, and then... So this is the Dynamis model, guys. I will have a video on Dynamis model come out eventually. I still have to finish making it. I already filmed it a while ago. So we have Asia SMT. So it's a time-based SMT. Right, and then 15-minute OB, 15-minute PB. Pay attention to true opens. We had midnight. That we were below. So below midnight. And then we were below, I think there's no 730. So we were below 130. Yeah, there was no 730 yet. And then we had 452. Yeah, look at this, dude. Look at that. 452 popped below 452. Was there another one? Maybe 622. Yeah, 622. Oh my gosh. 622. Yeah, see, this is definitely a thing. True opens are definitely a thing. 452. So we take out both. This one and this one. Do I have 622 as a 90-minute true open yet? This is so sick. Okay, true opens are the coolest thing. Cause you can get so precise when you know the true opens. And then what? And then we had so 645, probably 651 was the other true open. Well, let's see. So there's 628, 651. There's also a 7 something. Why does my elbow hurt so much? 713. Yeah, that one was also cool. Just focus on 651 for a second. Once again, what happens? Then we come to the other side of the curve. Tap 651. Anyway. So we use true opens to help us identify the manipulation. So then we get 1 minute change in state out of this. We might need to use this as a 5 minute propulsion block, actually. Yeah, so if I use this as a 5 minute propulsion block, then I get this, and then I get this. And then 30, maybe we get a 30-second change in state. Oh my gosh, okay, never mind. I like the original one best. Yeah, and then using this as a 1 minute change in state here. Bang. I really like this trade. So 1 minute CISD off of the propulsion block. We had that time-based SMT with Asia. And then I want to project this out. So I want to go from body to body, body to body, 1, 2, 3. We stop at 3, we go retrace, we go up. Dang, it's not that good of a trade. And I say that because, I don't know. I would expect it to go straight to 4 projections. But it makes sense that we go where we do because, well, there's the liquidity pool. So I'd probably just target this, you know. It's a pretty simple trade. I need to make the market. Oh, what? It's 9 o'clock? Bro, I'm cooked. The market recap was supposed to come out an hour ago. Oh my gosh. And I haven't even filmed it. Might just take the L today. I think I might just take the L. I can't make the market recap today. Dang it. Yeah, I can't I'm not gonna force it. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it, bro. Like I'm trying to push myself, but at some point you have to say, okay, let's just like try and actually wake up for tomorrow. So, all right. Okay. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I could make a market recap, but it's not gonna be good. I'll be so tired. Still going? Well, it's because I don't have enough to do the market recap. Oh, stream's lagging. You dedicated. I'm supposed to be making the market recap. That's the thing. And the stream's lagging. That's so dumb. I'm sorry. I think it's just my computer's getting. It's been on for a while. But it's because I don't have enough like content to make the market recap yet. But now I'm also getting tired. But I really want to make the market recap. I don't know what to do. Maybe let's take another break. Get just a little bit more information, then make a market recap. I honestly just want to force myself to make it because I said that I was gonna do it every day. So I'm gonna go take a break. Guys, I'm serious. I want to do everything I'm supposed to do every day, and I don't care if I'm tired. I want to do it. So I'm just gonna go on a walk, and then I'll come back. Okay, I want to try and find some actual trades that I could have taken in New York session. There was that trade that I took off the first center for value gap. I took this. And the reason was we had the stacked SMTs. So this is why I knew we were going to go higher, is because we had 90-minute SMT here. Here. So I think what happened is we had a 15-minute gap. And then we had the first center for value gap there. So this became a liquidity sweep, break a structure for value gap. But yeah, in general, this was not like an easy trading day, I'm not gonna lie. It was a very hard trading day. Actually, I probably do have enough content. I probably do. And you know what else happened? We had market open wick. One side gets taken, so we know the other side was the draw. That's another thing that happened. But once again, honestly, was this price action even worth trading in? Not really. I thought this rejection block would be the one that held. So I tried to take Phoenix off of that. And then we actually got a Phoenix later on this rejection, on the 1 minute rejection block. But this actually ended up being Dark Phoenix. And the reason I say that is because one asset. See this? S&P was getting a Phoenix model. So we know NASDAQ, this is Dark Phoenix right here. Yo, what's good, man? How's your trading going, bro? I've been taking a lot of losses. I'm not affected by it. It's literally I could care less. I'm just gonna keep going. So that's not the one I wanted. Oh my. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix. This is... So let's change the... Yeah, no, I don't really care, man. That's just... I understand that I'm also taking, like... I'm taking trades that are more maybe aggressive trades. Like I'm taking some Phoenix entries and I'm not hitting them perfectly, and that's just because I'm doing it like that. That's how I'm doing it. Exactly. So I don't really care. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So you might be wondering what I'm looking at right here. And basically what I'm looking at is I'll show you on the 1 minute. So on the 1 minute, we have this rejection block with SSMT, right? So 1 minute rejection block on NASDAQ. Yeah, exactly. So this is a 1 minute rejection block on NAS, and then on S&P, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about now. On S&P, we had Phoenix model with this rejection block. So look, on S&P, we have 90-minute SMT. Where is it? You should try to trade more fair value inversions. I do trade that. I already do that. So what I was trying to get at is, yeah. Right now I'm just looking at something in specific about price action today. We had this 5-minute rejection block. So on this asset, this on S&P, this was a Phoenix model. So I know on NASDAQ that it's probably gonna be a soup. Does that make sense? So let's go back to the lower time frame so you can see, and let's get rid of Dow Jones because we don't need it right now. So, oh, I guess a 2-minute rejection block. Okay, so 2-minute rejection block. So I should have been more thoughtful that this would be dark Phoenix and not regular Phoenix. So what do I think of the market crash we're having? I think that it was about time. I've been waiting for the market to get away from all-time highs. I mean, this whole idea that the market goes up indefinitely for, I mean, both in the short term and the medium term, it's just gone straight up. And it's like, that's just not reality of how markets move. I mean, they move to take out buy side and sell side, so we're finally getting something normal in the market. And I don't know. I think that it should have happened a while ago. It happened right on time. But I think it's honestly, I think we're gonna go lower. I think we're gonna go lower. Reason being is because I would here I could go on the higher time frame, but the reason I say that is because let's just I'm just deleting this temporarily. I'll bring it back. I'll do Control Z, but in the higher time frame, we're about to get this weekly change in state. So, depending on how this closes, we're about to get this weekly change in state. Yeah, exactly. So we're about to get this weekly change in state, and yeah, I mean it's just normal markets. I don't know why we haven't gone and ran sell side. We're supposed to run buy side and sell side, so it's about time. So now, anticipating, honestly, we got this whole consolidation here. I want to see us dig into it. Yeah, I'll say it how it is. Markets run buy side and sell side. It's not going to go up forever. It's going to go back down. So I want to see this consolidation get hit. We're getting weekly change in state, so I want to see us come down down into it, honestly. From there, I think we have like a monthly gap. I don't know if we're gonna get through this monthly gap or not, but I think starting out monthly gap, maybe we go deep into the discount monthly gap. But yeah, I would say we need at least retrace to discount of this most recent price leg, which actually does put us at this monthly discount for value gap. So yeah, retracement back to discount of this monthly gap, which you can see that's also this consolidation right there. I mean, this is how markets move. They run buy side and then sell side, and then buy side and then sell side. The fact we've gone straight up is stupid. I mean, people getting overconfident in the market. Everyone like, I can tell when people text me saying, "Oh, can you teach me about how to invest?" I'm like, not teach me, but like, what's the best way to do like a Roth IRA or something? I'm like, okay, so the top's in. But yeah, I want to see us come down, tap that consolidation. From there, we could definitely. From there, I don't know. From there, it's to be determined. But yeah, we got that weekly change in state, so I want to see us come down at least a discount. These will be low resistance lows whenever we do come down there. Wait, 30% what? BTC is down like 40%. Yeah, BTC, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Cycle's over, bro. If all these people calling the super cycle, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say how it is. It's stupid. I mean, it's cycles, dude. Cycles over. I've been saying I've been long Bitcoin for forever. Ever since we were at like I don't know at 30K, I said we are gonna go to 70K. Once we started getting that displacement to the upside, I was like we're gonna go to all time highs. Now I'm saying okay. So yeah, this will be low resistance. This is a giant consolidation. Let's look at Bitcoin actually. Um, on Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin's dumping like crazy. Cycle's over, dude. I don't know. I don't know why people thought that this cycle was gonna be any different. I'm not trying to be rude to them, but it's just you gotta adapt and learn to these markets. Like I was around in 2022. I know what it feels like to go through a bear market, right? So I know how these markets move. There's cycles to it, right? I mean, we might go up, but I think the bear market started. We might get this retracement. I don't know, but honestly, I think it'll be a dead cat bounce before continuation lower. Once again, coming back to discount here, so we got to go at least down to probably 60K. Um, from there, I don't know. Like I said, we probably yeah, exactly. I think cycle's over though. Like period. End of story. This is at this point. This will be a new cycle. I don't. Yeah, I think we'll need to purge this consolidation here. So what's that? Oh well, that looks ugly. We're not gonna go down there probably, unless we did, but I don't think we will. I think. Yeah, we need to come down, purge this consolidation. I think we'll come down. I mean, this is just a huge consolidation here, plus all these transactions here. There will be a ton of liquidity at 45K ish. I think that's reasonable. Could you imagine though we came down to these equal lows? Could you imagine that? Oh, that would be like actually like this would be World War III if we came down to those equal lows. I've always wondered about these equal lows. I've always wondered about them. I'm like, what if Bitcoin did go to zero? But um I don't fall into that camp. I think Bitcoin's here to stay the test of time. But yeah, I think this is the sell side of the curve of the next crypto cycle. So we'll see. It would be crazy. It would be crazy. But yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the cycle to basically. I'm waiting for the cycle to consolidate, die down, something like this, and then same thing as last cycle, like turtle soup of these lows. But I'm looking for it. I'm gonna be looking to just do that on Cardano. So I'm gonna be looking probably because I like Cardano more than Bitcoin, and then I'm gonna look for a soup of Cardano's lows. Boom, like well, I want to see us like basically just I want to see all. I want to see everything. I want to see it like completely flatten out and die. Look something like this, right? And then I'm gonna soup the bottom whenever it looks like to me like the market's died, and then I'm gonna soup. I'm just gonna soup the bottom. So same thing, right? Boom, 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 boom. Once we consolidate, I'm gonna soup the bottom, and then I'll be in for next cycle. That's my plan for Cardano. And then, I mean, if Bitcoin goes low enough, I'll consider getting it on Bitcoin as well. But Bitcoin, it's gonna need to go way low for me to be interested because I don't know. I think Bitcoin's overvalued right now. Yeah, that's fair, bro. That's fair. I think Cardano will be one that will stand the test of time. So, dude, I think Cardano is like just like Bitcoin, just better, and I'm standing by that. I'm not. I mean, I personally think that. But yeah, boom. We might go. Yeah, we're probably gonna inverse this monthly gap. So 9 days left on that. This is getting violent, bro. This is getting very, very violent. You'll pass on Bitcoin too? I mean, the weird thing about it, not sure why people buy Bitcoin. I like it, but it needs to be, the issue is it needs to be actually doing what it's supposed to, which is be a currency. And right now, people don't use it as a currency. Right now, it's not a currency at all. People just don't do anything with Bitcoin. Until people are actually using Bitcoin as currency, same with Cardano, like, it is kind of, it is, hold up. Until, basically, what's going to need to happen is we're going to need to have cryptos like Bitcoin and Cardano, they need to be used as actual currency. And that means there needs to be, like, businesses need to start accepting it, and I don't know. There needs to be some kind of revolution for it to happen. But that's kind of what needs to happen. I think it will happen. But it needs to be used as a currency. I mean, the whole reason to buying it now is because, like, by the time it gets used as a currency, well, you're gonna have to buy it all the way at 1,000,000. You know, that's the idea. That's why you buy it before it's being used as a currency. But again, right now it's not being used as a currency, so I want to see this come down. But dude, I should really be making the market recap. I'm slacking off right now. No. No. It's not too volatile, bro. It's a Bitcoin is equal to 1 Bitcoin. You know what's volatile? You know what's volatile is the dollar, dude. A Bitcoin is always worth 1 Bitcoin. A dollar is volatile. Look at this. What is this? What is this chart? This is the dollar. This is the dollar valued in Bitcoin. This looks terrible. The dollar's value against Bitcoin looks terrible. A dollar valued in Bitcoin is worth $0. Is worth 0 Bitcoin. A dollar valued in Bitcoin is worth 0. The dollar is so volatile. Bitcoin's always the same. Bitcoin's just a Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just a Bitcoin. The dollar, look at this. This is the dollar. This chart is terrible. So if Bitcoin were the currency and the dollar was the dollar, Bitcoin would be the winner. Like Bitcoin, but people are never gonna see Bitcoin as currency until it's actually currency. Same with Cardano. So yeah, that's the logic on that. It's the same with everything. The dollar is not stable. People think the dollar is stable because we value things in dollars, but because we value dollars in dollars doesn't mean that dollars are stable. It just means dollars because we see them as dollars. Because we value things in dollars, it makes us think the dollar is stable, but it's like, think about it. Literally owning dollars, you're in a trade against every other asset that's not a dollar. When I'm owning a dollar, I am not in a Bitcoin, right? When I own a Bitcoin, I'm not in a dollar. So I don't know. I'm kind of going on weird. I have a video that's gonna come out on this, dude. I need to do the. I keep going on tangents. I need to go on I need to finish the market recap. Freak, bro. Okay, let's go back to. We got to go all the way back to. Okay. I'm just gonna finish this and then. and then we'll just make the market recap. It doesn't need to be perfect. Hey, I'm glad it made sense. I don't even know if I was making sense, but I'm glad it made sense. So like what I was trying to get at is if we saw Bitcoin as the currency, then Bitcoin would be the one that was stable, actually, is what I'm trying to get at. But it's not viewed as a currency right now because it's not used as a currency. So that's the issue. But if we value things in Bitcoin, we would think about things in Bitcoin, and our brains would go, "Oh, Bitcoin equals Bitcoin, not Bitcoin equal dollar." Same with Cardano. Yeah, like one of my professors was talking about that same exact thing. Like, oh, Bitcoin doesn't work because it's too volatile. I'm like, bro, the dollar is volatile. It's not Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always Bitcoin. If we valued things in Bitcoin, then we would think about things. Then we would always think Bitcoin as being stable because we'd value it in Bitcoin. But that would be deflationary for the colonies. People don't want to spend it because it goes up. I see your logic. So you're saying it would be deflationary for the economy. People wouldn't spend it. I mean, I think people would still spend it. I mean, you kind of need to spend it. I don't know. You have a good point, but I think people would still, whatever it's called, spend it. But I don't know. But yeah, when my college professor said that, I was like, this is just so stupid. Yeah, so you see how this is Phoenix right here? So this is Phoenix 0. So Phoenix on this asset, Dark Phoenix on the other asset. Is trading worth it in 2025? Trading is trading. Trading is worth it in every year, but not if you don't know what you're doing. You mean like because the markets are getting more efficient? Like you think the markets are getting more efficient, bro? That's not. No, the market's never. It's never not gonna be. It's never gonna be efficient ever. The market's never gonna be efficient ever because trading by default, the nature of trading is that you have to be wrong to be right. But some people can't handle being wrong, so they're gonna full put their accounts and lose everything. So the thing about profitable trading is you're never going to not be wrong, and that's what people don't understand. And so, basically, what I'm trying to get at is there's always going to be people who can't handle being wrong, and so then they're going to go on tilt and lose everything, and because of that, trading is always going to be a thing. But you guys see this Phoenix model, right? You guys see what this Phoenix model, right? On the 1 minute. So I tried to enter this as Phoenix, but this was actually supposed to be entered as Dark Phoenix, and I messed it up. Does that make sense, guys? What I'm trying to get at? Like, you know this is going to be a good Phoenix because we sweep liquidity. Okay, I should just make the market recap. I know I don't have everything done. I don't have everything I want filmed, but I gotta just make the market recap, honestly. I really do. Here, let's actually make this smaller. You know what? Yeah. Like, let's make this... Can I make a custom size? No? Trades by Psy. I've never heard of him. Actually, no, yeah, I have. I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is. But cool, man. I'll look into him. Thanks, bro. Man, it's so cool. Trading is so cool. Right? You see this? Do you see this? Perfect. Perfect. Tell me this is not perfect. This is perfect. $9.41 Dark Phoenix on the 1 minute. Oh man, I think I might just film the market recap. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm charging it. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna film the market recap. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. Yeah, you guys, if you want to keep talking, you can talk in my Discord. In the links in my bio, just you can talk there. But I gotta end the stream, guys. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna film the market recap. Everyone, when that comes out, watch the market recap. I'm gonna be talking about Phoenix and Dark Phoenix. Anyway, all right. See you guys. Peace out.